Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps, and yes, that's right, I did create an entire soap just based on the mermaid furniture in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now if you're here because you saw the title and you were intrigued and you've never seen me before, hello, my name is Katie Carson. I make washable, usable, handmade soaps inspired by a whole bunch of stuff, and this month's theme is inspired by Animal Crossing and also Over the Garden Wall, so click that subscribe button if you want to see more ACNH inspired soapy goodness. Also at the end of this collection, I'm giving away a Nintendo Switch, an Animal Crossing game, and a whole bunch of other Animal Crossing themed goodies from other small businesses. So be sure you follow along and watch the first video in this series. Here's the thumbnail so you know what it looks like, so that you know exactly what to do to enter. And without further ado, let us make our mermaid furniture soap. Alrighty, off we go. I've got my lye water solution, I have my oils, and of course, my fragrance oil. This is sea salt from Brambleberry, and to me, it smells like an anthropology candle that is themed for summertime. It is complex, it is upscale, high-end, and very just summery, beachy. It has some aquatic notes in there. I mean, sublime. I want y'all to know that I actually used the Animal Crossing mermaid furniture colors as references. Like, I pulled with a color picker in Photoshop the actual colors to make this palette, okay? We're trying to get as close as we can realistically. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I have to split this batch into 4 buckets. No, 5 buckets. 5 buckets equally. I crave your indulgences if this is slightly out of frame. Okay, whew. Let me set everybody back up where they belong. Okay, let me just scrape out my big container real quick and get it out of the way. All right, I'll say it. Scrapey, scrapey, my big containy. Okay, I think everything looks good. Let's start by getting some of our colorants in. So this is Aphrodite Blue. It's from Mad Micas, and a little bit of titanium dioxide. Then a little bit of Tahitian teal from Mad Micas with some titanium dioxide. Then some Cosmic Carolyn, my favorite pink ever in the whole wide world. It's from TKB. Titanium dioxide. Are you seeing a theme here? Cosmic Carolyn again, this time a little less, with some titanium dioxide. And finally, some Cosmic Carolyn mixed with flotation device. So it's gonna make my pink a little more orange. Let's go ahead and blend these up and see how we feel about them. Y'all, I could just squeal. Look at this palette. I did not think it was going to come out this perfect, but sometimes you just get lucky. This is just the palette of my dreams. Oh my word. Okay, I am just going to blend that fragrance in by hand. And what do you know? It is behaving very, very well. No ricing, no acceleration of the batter, just a fragrance oil doing what it's supposed to do. Fragrancing a soap. Nothing left to do with these but pour them into our slab mold after this quick commercial break. Okay, now that I have my mold here from Workshop Heritage, which by the way, this makes
52 bars.
I'm gonna put my pouring order in place, and we're gonna start with the lightest pink. We're just gonna go all the way down the mold like this. Put about that much in there. It's behaving so beautifully. I'm almost skeptical. Like, I feel like something has to go wrong at this point. It's going to look too bubbly and too perfect. I don't know. We'll have to see. But for now, it's just beautiful. I mean, shoot, at this rate, I could get, up to 5 passes probably of each color. I mean, I always like to glug in the color, so it probably won't be that much realistically, but it might be 4. It might be 4 realistically if I'm very careful and don't do what I just did and like gloop a whole bunch in there. It's also just the perfect consistency. I truly don't know what I did to deserve this. Maybe Pascal is smiling down on me. He's like, girl, thank you. My whole role in this game is so underrated. Oh, now it's starting to set up. Okay, all right. I knew it was too good to be true. I'll still probably get 3 passes out of this though, and it's just thick enough that it's not going to get too muddy with those blues, because admittedly that is always my concern, is that the blues are going to get muddy and it's gonna be ugly. But this is coming out too thick for that to happen. So man, I just could not be more pleased. I'm just surprised. I honestly am. Okay, so basically after I finish this section, I'm gonna aim for one more pass, and then the rest is going to go on top, because I did want to do like a gloopy, wavy looking swirl before we add our glitter and our embeds. Okay, last pass. Things are getting thickums up in here, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave about this much for the top. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna be able to put that much of this one because I used up too much of it. Same thing with my green. Definitely used too much. Still have plenty of this pink color left for drippity dropping. And now our blue. Okay, so let's talk about the top. Basically what I'm going to try to do here is put a lot of parallel lines all the way up and down. So like this, but have it sit on the top here, basically just like this. I mean, maybe a little thinner if we can get it, but it honestly doesn't matter that much. I will go ahead and scrape this in though, because we won't be returning back to it. No need to leave it in there. Okay, but like seriously, I would be so pleased to make like 18 of these batches, because it gives me all the warm and fuzzy feelings. Also, Lily's gonna scream. Lily is my daughter, for those of y'all who don't know. She watches Animal Crossing, I'd say 90% of the time that I play it. She knows all the characters' names now. And of course, every single time we play, she's like, Mama, go outside. Go put your wetsuit on and go diving. You gotta get a little clam for Pascal. A scallop. I crave your indulgences, not a clam. I have not acquired all of the mermaid furniture yet. I am desperately trying, but I keep getting the same DIY recipes. I'm like, I know there's more. I looked it up on Nookapedia. All right, last color, our perfect blue, all the way down, all the way up. All right, let's get this flat. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and swirl this up just like so. Oh, golly. Would you just look at it? What a delicious swirl. Now, I know I'm swirling the top, and it is pretty like this, but I do want some texture on the side. I really do. I think it'll enhance the whole look of it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna take one of these big popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to gently pull the side up. You can see there's just a little flop that's happening, like a little wave. So I'm only messing up one side, okay? The other side will remain untouched. Nothing's getting too swirly. It's just a little bit of texture because, you know, we're getting all of our working materials in the ocean. So for this particular soap, I thought it would be fun to add the pearl embed, because pearls are one of the things that Pascal gives you in the game to help with your DIY crafting or decor, and then to also put the little scallop stamp on it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a little pearl and of course some glitter, because this is just a soap that needs it. Okay, put our marker on here. Let's get our pearls. Okay, here are our pearls. And I'm going to have to decide if I want the pearl on top. I think I do. I think I've already decided. Let's see, we'll try pearls on top first, like that. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's it. I don't even have to try the other way. I know that this is perfect. I'm gonna put these little markers down first at the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to turn the soap so that I can place everything in a position so it won't get cut. Now, Caleb is a mastermind at placing embeds. I don't remember the last time I've ever seen one of his embeds get cut, but I admittedly am not. When I place an embed, we've got like, not 50-50, it's not quite that bad, but it's getting close to that amount of, it may get cut, it may not. You'll just have to wait and see. So I'll put the pearl about 2/3 of the bar to the side, and then we'll put the glitter on the other side. I don't want the glitter coloring the pearl or covering it in any way. No! Get back in there. Okay, not on your bum. Well, whatever. The mermaid furniture has been around a really long time in this game. I specifically remember it like as a kid, like wanting the mermaid room so bad, but I'm pretty sure it was like really expensive, and sister was always running out of bells. I always ended up using the lovely furniture because it was like the closest thing, but for like a quarter of the price. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let me do a quick look. I've been known to forget. And now I present to you my glitter blend. This is a collection of like 8 different glitters. All of them are from the Good Glitter, and I just mixed them all together in this container. So I'm just going to sprinkle it down the one side. And these glitters are a little bit darker than the pastels, so they should show up really well. And I always put on a little more than I want because some of them will fall off during cutting. Some of them just won't stick very well. You always just add a little more than you actually want to see in your finished bar design. All right, just a little bit more. Actually, I think having that grid on there is helping me with my glitter placement. It is rarely so precise. Okay, looks good. And that, my friends, is our mermaid furniture soap. So let me zoom you in so you can get an even better look. This is what it looks like. I cannot wait to see what it looks like tomorrow. So we're gonna wait 18 to 24 hours, then we'll come back and yeah, we'll take a look at the inside after this quick commercial break. You guys, look at the colors the next day. What an absolute dream. I'm gonna turn it on the side here. That way all the glitter stays out of the way and it doesn't get on anything else. Okay, I think I've pushed it as far as it'll go here. Pull one from the middle, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Oh my glob fin. Look at it. Okay, I'm literally not going to change a single thing. The blues, the teals, all 3 of the pinks are distinct enough, and they will pink up a little bit as they sit. Cosmic Carolyn just needs a little bit more time. Of course, we have the little pearl on top. We kind of have the swirly, wavy look. The only thing we have left to do with this soap now is to stamp it with the scallop. Okay, that's hard to say. Stamp it with the scallop stamp. Try saying that 5 times fast. I just invented a new tongue twister. Just look at these though. Every single one of them is so pretty, and I'm so glad that everything worked right. And the sea salt fragrance, oh my word. It is by far the strongest fragrance this month. When I opened up my studio door this morning, I mean, it overpowered other smells that typically something like that just wouldn't overpower because it's just so strong, which is awesome. And like I said, it smells very upscale, very luxurious. It smells very intricate. I wouldn't even say that there's a lot of fragrances that are similar because it is so unique and I just love it. I will definitely be using that fragrance more in the future because it deserves it. All right. now, question of the day, and I will put them on screen for those of y'all who don't play Animal Crossing, but what is your favorite piece of mermaid furniture? You can see on screen now all the different pieces. I am a big fan, personally, of the mermaid vanity. I just think it is the cutest thing, but I also really love the mermaid fencing. It's so cute. I would literally use it around everything. In fact, I might just buy another Animal Crossing game so that I can just do a mermaid themed island, because I legitimately feel like I could do that. I really could. Katie launches a Twitch channel so that I can stream me building a mermaid island. Don't think I haven't thought about making a channel where all I do is play Animal Crossing. Just another video where the stamping footage went magically missing. So here's the soap and here's the stamp. You see, so cute. For those of y'all who play, you'll recognize that little seashell. It's the little scallop that our dear little otter friend needs. And of course, in exchange for the scallop, you get the pearl, or you can get a mermaid furniture DIY. So I thought that was like the perfect thing to add. It just pulls it all together. You cannot tell me that that scallop stamp does not pull the whole thing together. Now, I have decided I don't like the glitter on top. I do like glitter, just not that colored glitter and not on top of that soap. So I'll probably do something white and shimmery in the future. Maybe one of the opal glitters from the Good Glitter. That one's just too dark. It's taken me out of the pastel. So besides that change, everything else is here to stay, and you can get that soap on November 5th with our Creature Comforts collection. Don't forget to track the emoji in today's video. Put it in your phone notes, put it on our emoji tracker. Keep hold of that sucker, because that is your ticket to enter the giveaway. Be sure you do something fun for yourself, whether that's scampering about and buying a little mermaid something for your bathroom, or maybe making a really cute mermaid cupcake inspired by something you saw on Pinterest. I don't really care what you do, just do something for you. I'll see you guys in the next ACNH or Over the Garden Wall video next week. And until then, bye for now. Meow.